I stayed at the Villa Montparnasse recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at this hotel, the check-in process was super smooth, and the staff was really friendly, which set a great tone for our stay. They asked GECST for our ID and credit card, but everything was straightforward, and we were in our room in no time. Plus, I love that we got a cute little balcony with a nice street view, making it feel even more like a Parisian experience right from the start. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room I stayed in at Villa Montparnasse had this charming old-world vibe that really added to the Parisian experience. It was cozy, with a comfortable bed and a small balcony that offered a lovely view of the street below. The bathroom, while functional, was a bit dated and could definitely use some sprucing up, but the water pressure was impressively strong, which was a nice surprise. Overall, the amenities were adequate for my needs, and I appreciated the little touches like the flat-screen TV and the kettle for making tea. Location and surroundings. The location of Villa Montparnasse is absolutely fantastic. It's just a short stroll to the Denfert-Rochereau metro station, making it super easy to get around Paris. Plus, I loved exploring the nearby Rue de Guerre, which is packed with charming cafes and bakeries, definitely the perfect spot for grabbing breakfast or a quick bite. And being close to attractions like the Luxembourg Gardens and the catacombs made my stay even more enjoyable. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food at Villa Montparnasse, I have to say it was a mixed bag. The breakfast spread was decent, but definitely not the highlight of my stay. I mean, I expected a bit more flair for a Parisian hotel. There were some good options, but I was left wanting more variety, especially when it came to fresh fruits and pastries. I did enjoy the croissants, though. They were pretty good. I also appreciated that the breakfast area had a cozy vibe, making it a nice spot to start the day before heading out to explore Paris. Just a heads up, if you're a breakfast enthusiast, you might want to check out the local cafes nearby for a more authentic experience. There are plenty of charming boulangeries around. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like stepping into a charming little Parisian oasis. The moment I walked in, I was greeted by friendly staff who made me feel right at home. My room, though small, was cozy and had this classic decor that just screamed Paris. I loved opening the curtains each morning to a lovely view of the street and the Montparnasse Tower. The location was spot on, just a short walk to the metro and surrounded by cute cafes and bakeries where I grabbed my daily croissant fix. The breakfast was decent, although I opted for nearby spots after hearing mixed reviews. Honestly, I didn't mind because exploring the local eateries was half the fun. The only downside was the bathroom. It could use a little TLC, but hey, that's part of the hotel's shabby chic charm, right? Plus, the strong water pressure in the shower was a nice surprise. Overall, it was a great base for my Paris adventures, and I'd totally come back. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Great location. The hotel is super close to the Denfert-Rochereau metro station, making it easy to explore Paris. Plus, there are plenty of charming eateries and bakeries nearby. Charming decor. The colonial vibe and traditional decor really give it that authentic Parisian feel. It's like stepping back in time, and I love the character it brought to my stay. Friendly staff. The staff were incredibly welcoming and helpful. They spoke good English, which made things a lot easier for me as a non-French speaker. Comfortable beds. I had a really good night's sleep here. The beds were comfy, and the linens were clean, which is always a plus when traveling. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Needs some TLC. While the hotel has a lot of charm, it's definitely showing its age. Some areas, like the bathrooms and decor, could use a bit of a refresh to really live up to the 4-star status. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.2. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. Despite some quirks like the shabby chic vibe and the occasional noise from the street, the charm of Villa Montparnasse and its perfect location made my stay memorable. Plus, with friendly staff and delicious nearby eateries, I'd definitely return for another Parisian adventure. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.